Welcome back everyone to yet again another part in my grounded walkthrough of The Last of Us Remastered. So we're kicking things off here with the start of Chapter 4, Billstown. So once you start, make your way down here, and what we want to do is we want to hang to the right, and once there's a path to the right, go through there. Why? Because there should be a supplement right for you just over here.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too
So when
bad.
you get here, make sure you grab it, and you can continue on down this path.
Because I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city at once.
And then once there's an opening to the right again, go down there yet again, because there should be something for you as well. In my case, it was a quarter of alcohol. You know, it might be the same, or it might be something different for you, like a quarter of a rag. Whatever it is, pick it up. Then there should be nothing else in this area, and you can move straight on to the town.
Whoa, look.
Okay, once you're up here, make sure to pick up that iron pipe with these scissors on top of it. It's a handy weapon. Not only is it a stronger melee weapon, but you also get the advantage of having the scissors on it, which is a one-hit kill to any infected or any human.
There we go.
Pick up that plank and place it over the gap. Pretty straightforward. And once you cross the gap, you can press L3 if you want. You don't need to. But once you're done, hop down here and we just follow on.
You've never been here, have you?
I know this is where he lives, but...
And you can see here sort of just what I've got at the time.
Smoke, you think that's him?
Right now you see I have enough supplements for
Well, let's go
2 things, but I'm not going to get either of them.
All right, come on. Down here. Just watch your step. It's a good drop.
Okay, once you get down here, there are a couple of things you can get. Watch out though, don't run, because if you run you could get hurt, because there is a clicker in that little shed to the right. There he is right there. I'm not sure if you can see him. Right there. Now there are a few things in this area. Firstly, if you come into this building right here, you can go onto the 2nd floor. And there should be a couple little things, a couple of parts. If you're lucky there might be some crafting items, but highly doubtful. But there's also a collectible, if you want it, on the floor. Here it is right there.
I'm trying to learn how to whistle.
Your choice if you want to get it. Also, if you see right there, that door is a shiv door. If you would like to go and unlock it, that's up to you. I personally open this shiv door because I like the things that are presented in here, but it's your choice.
Nice.
And the reason why I like in particular this door, because you get, like that, you got 15 supplements, 2 ammo, and a whole bunch of parts. Again, I apologize for calling it supplements when it's supplements, but it's just how I say it. As you can see right there, I've nearly got enough now to get a max health or a weapon sway, which is awesome. So I'm going to just keep them until I can get one of them.
From the other side.
Here, boost me up.
That's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna get over there?
All right, come here. Give me your foot. Now listen, just open it, okay? Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Easy, easy.
Okay. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you.
Obviously there's not much need to pick up that pipe, because you've already got one with a scissors attachment,
So let's say we get a car.
so don't bother picking it up.
Then what?
Before we head to the objective, we want to swing to the left,
Marlene said he's your brother?
because there might be a bit of material just there, a couple of parts, and also there should be a supplement.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the
And
car.
here it is just over here.
Hey, look. Gnomes.
Yeah, those are gnomes.
Man, I had an art book filled with these. I always thought they were super cute.
Now that building to the left there,
Creep me out.
you can go in if you want,
Jen.
and there's a bit of a dialogue section with Ellie. However, there's not much in the terms of supplies, so if you're just running through,
Inventory
you can
evacuation.
ignore it.
Evacuate to where?
What do you think? Quarantine zone. See, some places got a heads up before the infection showed up. Most didn't.
Man, must be hard. Just leaving all our stuff behind like that.
Okay, in this music room in the back, if you want to go on, there's a collectible as well as a bit of a crafting material you can grab. So make sure to grab it. As you can see, I'm getting a fairly good amount of crafting material. So because I broke my ship, I'm going to make one. Because I have enough. Come in here and get some more parts. See, now I've got 3 shivs again. I have enough binding to make another, but not enough blades. But I'm only a little bit short on blades, and I should get it by the end of this chapter, hopefully. And I shouldn't really need to use another shiv this chapter. Unless, of course, you want to open other shiv doors, which you're welcome to, if that's what you want to do.
Would be one of Bill's traps.
In front of your paranoid, maybe?
For
That's
example,
putting it lightly.
right here, we have a shiv door.
What's the deal with this guy?
You may open it if you wish.
He helped us
However,
smuggle
in this
stuff
playthrough,
into
I am
cities.
not. That is your choice entirely.
Well, let's hope we don't blow up.
And
trying
before
to
you go
find
up
him.
that,
Just watch your
come over
step
here,
if you
collect
can.
those arrows, and then make your way up that ladder once you place it. Now, while you don't have a bow just yet, it will still store those arrows. So pick them up. Then what you want to do is put this up here, climb up the ladder, and to the left will be a bow. Make sure to pick it up, as well as the arrow next to you on
Let
the
me use
floor.
that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so. Here. We can actually use this. It's all clear. Come on up.
All right.
Shit.
Now once you're over here, you will see a clicker, but it's very easy. What you have to do is climb down the ladder, then crouch, and then just walk on by them. There's no need to kill the infected. There's no need to use a shiv. There's no use to potentially break one of your arrows to shoot it in the head. Simply just ignore them. They're not going to drop anything if they die, so ignore it.
See that wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
To the left at the back of the alley, there'll be a room you can go on upstairs. There won't be much in there besides a collectible and a runner who knows you're there who will jump out and try to surprise you. I'm not going to bother with it. Instead, I'm just going to throw a brick at the trip mines, or the trip wires, to blow them up. Come and get another bottle from the alley, and then once you've got that, come through here, and then pick up some more magnum ammo, and then throw that bottle at that last wire. Now the game's going to give you a bunch of ammo like you saw just then, and once you go into this room on the desk there's a whole bunch of magnum ammo.
Stay close.
Now the reason why it's this generous is because in a second, once you go through that door, there's a scripted event where you, as Joel, get trapped in a rope and flown up into the ceiling. Now Ellie's going to try to cut you down, and what you have to do is basically save yourself, and then once it's higher, save Ellie from the infected by shooting them with your magnum.
There, that fridge, it looks like that's
Now it's good to note here that you have unlimited ammo, so don't worry about, you know, using all 14 bullets or however many you have, because it doesn't really matter. However, the last number of bullets before you reload will decrease from your overall number of bullets you have when you get out of this sequence. So just keep that in mind. I think I ended up using 3 or 4 of my bullets because I didn't reload before the last shot. But yeah, that's no problem. I still had 9 or 10 bullets after this, so which is plenty.
Just tend to the rope. Ellie,
And I have terrible aim here. You can see that I don't shoot much in the game because of my terrible aim. But once you kill the first few, you will swing higher, and then they will go for Ellie.
you all right?
So you're now in a safe spot where they can't get you, which is nice. But they will kill Ellie if you let them get her too much. So make sure you just keep an eye on her, and you should be fine.
Come on!
Just hurry. Damn it, Ellie, they're getting close.
So what we want to really try to do is reload after every person, or every second infected rather. Now for some reason I did reload there, but the game still counted that those 3 or 4 bullets I used as bullets I consumed. Perhaps it's a set thing for the last clicker you kill, I'm not entirely sure.
You're off your ass on your feet.
So what we're going to do is run out the door, turn right, and instead of trying to kill any of the infected, just stand right at this door right here. Bill and Ellie will come running as well, eventually, as well as a bunch of infected.
Bill, come on.
Now don't worry, as scary as this looks, they won't get to you. As soon as you can just run to the door, you're fine. Now once you go to this door, a clicker will come out. What you want to do is bring it into the middle of the room, then go for the door again, and 2 runners will come out. And then what you want to do is run them around the room. Don't bother trying to hurt them or waste a bullet on them. Just run them around the room, and you should be able to run out of the room. So I'm just getting the clicker right now away from the door so I can get back to it. And once I think it's away enough, I'll run back to the door, and 2 runners will come out. You can hear them right now. There they are. And once they're away from the door, sprint on straight through.
Oh, shit. God damn it, they're coming over.
And you should be entirely fine.
Man, that was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill.
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around.
All right.
And get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Oh. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
If I see so much as a drop. Ow! Stop! Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm, Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you
Oh.
can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me.
need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
All right.
So after that
Whatever
cutscene
supplies
with
you
Bill,
want or need, I suggest you grab them.
quickly grab anything you want in here. Don't pick up that iron pipe because you already have one with, again, scissors on the end of it, so it's much better. Come on here though, make sure you grab that if it's there, that quarter blade. Grab those parts, grab the note if you want to. One thing, however, you really want to pick up though is this book right here, this training manual. Now, as you can see, shivs will last one hit longer. Now, that's awesome when it comes to
Found everything you need?
stealth killing clickers. You don't really want to stealth kill them much in the game, but there'll be a couple times that I do. And now, instead of just using one and wasting a whole shiv, I'll be able to do two on one shiv,
Don't leave the door
which is
open.
awesome.
I got it.
It's very handy.
We have to
And you
crawl
can't really
out of
miss
the
that training
building.
manual unless you're running through it, which, again, is still pretty hard anyway.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit, Bill. What you should have done was just left him back there.
As for now, though, once you get up these stairs, do a complete 180.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
And in this room just over here, there should be a couple things you can pick up.
Let me take a
Or
look
one or
around
two
up
things
here.
at least.
Nothing in there that I
There's some supplements.
Go ahead, take whatever
And there's
you
also
want.
a note.
Thanks.
And just for now, follow on
What kind
with
of
where you're
trouble
meant to be
are you in?
going.
Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job. Simple drop-off.
What are you delivering? That little brat?
Haha. Fuck you too.
You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
You know what they say?
So where are we going, Bill?
My other safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
We? You know how to fix it?
Bill, just
That's like I said. What I need's on the other side of town. Now, that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with...
there's one inside.
Oh, I've been meaning to take care of that. Relax, it's nothing. So, you didn't answer my question about Tess. Yeah, I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure. Busy. Sounds to me like might be trouble in paradise.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, here we go.
So I'm going to crossfade it here again to the bit where I succeed.
Genius. I mean, the
And
whole
in this
time,
section, there's a whole bunch of infected that you need to take care of.
Oh.
I get a brick out for some reason and tend to throw it, I don't know why. But there's a whole bunch of infected here, as I was saying. And instead of, again, using your weapons or anything, what you really want to try and do is use, like, for example, bricks. Like that. And just keep running around picking up more bricks or bottles. I prefer bricks. Now sadly though, because you have a melee weapon, you automatically use it when you try to melee. But otherwise it's pretty good. Like there, I would have just preferred stepping on their head. But no worries. So now I've used the pair of scissors as well as 3 hits on the iron pipe. Now, as you see, I've only got a couple clickers remaining. Take down one by throwing a brick and then hitting it once with the iron pipe. And then do the exact same with the other. That should leave you with an iron pipe of about 3 or 4 durability, which is fine. And make sure to pick up another bottle or brick before you come across your next section.
Bill, Joel, this way.
Once you're happy, make sure again that you don't want to craft anything or use any of your supplements. Which I will. I will get 1 weapon sway. Again, I recommend either weapon sway or maximum health. But because health isn't so much of an issue because I'm planning not to get hit at all, or very close to it all, that I'm just going to go for weapon sway, because later in this chapter we're going to be needing to use a couple of shots. So we need to be able to shoot pretty efficiently to save ammunition.
So which way?
Here, in the cellar. Right down here. Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door. Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
Yeah, it's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's actually her idea.
Really? Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way. But let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your
Bill.
face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here. Let's get on with it.
So now we have our next new weapon, the shotgun, which is going to come in very handy.
New toy from the toy box.
You'll be using the shotgun predominantly against infected. In fact, I believe that's the only time I ever used the shotgun.
It's a nail bomb.
But it is a very handy gun to have nonetheless.
Thing blows, it shreds anybody
In addition,
standing nearby.
we'll also be achieving, or getting rather, our first nail bomb for the game, which from here on in we can craft as well if we have the material.
so we got shotguns and bombs. The hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for
Now make sure to look around these rooms here,
the shit that they overlook.
pick up anything, so that bit of rag or paper,
A few months back,
anything else you can pick up. There's a table there which you can craft things if you have the parts, but before that, if you want to come to here, this section,
So we take
you'll
that
see there's a
battery and
toolbox
put
you
it
can
into
grab.
the
So
car.
grab that, grab all of the parts there that you can, and then head over to the toolbox.
fuck it.
Now you need a toolbox level 1 to do a couple of things in there. For example, to get a holster. Now me being me, I'm going to back out of here, swap it from my Magnum to my 9mm in my first holster, so that way when I upgrade, it will go onto
Just fine.
my second slot, which will be the Magnum, as you can see. So now you see I've got a number of bullets, which is nice, 5 in my 9mm and 9 in my revolver. I've also got one of each of the things, so a health kit, Molotov, and the nail bomb. And I can craft one of each if I really wanted to, which is awesome.
Kid, I swear to God, if you took anything...
Hey man, I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk.
Make sure to look around if you want, make sure you haven't missed anything.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
Now, before you leave this area, I always check the right here, which is Bill's bedroom, because he tends to have something like that, supplements, and there'll also be a collectible on the desk there, if you want it.
Time to sack up.
And once we get out of this window, that will wrap up this part. Thank you again so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all in part 7.
Ellie, come on.
Catch you next time.
Look, there's a school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.